This is the E4 King adjustable bed frame from Blissful Nights. Right out of the box, the first thing I noticed was how modern and solid it looks. The whole setup is sleek, with a classic rectangular form and a neutral gray that fits in pretty much any bedroom. It's sturdy, weighs a good amount, and doesn't look flimsy or cheaply made. The finish is powder-coated, which gives it a more upscale vibe. The frame is low to the ground. This model is the zero clearance design, so there's hardly any gap between the floor and the base. In my opinion, that's perfect if, like me, you use a platform or storage bed and want to keep everything neat underneath, or just prefer a minimalist appearance. As for size, this is the king, so it's huge. Plenty of room for 2 people, pets, or if you like to sprawl out like I do. As someone who's upgraded from a less versatile bed base, I immediately appreciated the extra space and support. From my experience setting it up, I got a little nervous at first. Moving around 130 pounds of metal and electronics isn't exactly something I'm used to. The instructions were mostly clear, but I did stop for a second and double-check the manual when it was time to figure out which way the head and foot motors faced. Thankfully, there are not that many parts, and it was literally just screwing on the legs, clipping in the USB feature, dropping batteries into the remote, and putting the mattress stopper at the end. Once I figured out the orientation, assembly took maybe 20 minutes by myself. For anyone on the fence about this kind of frame because of assembly worries, from my experience, it's relatively straightforward. Just don't rush. In terms of how it feels, this thing is rock solid. When I sat or lay down, there was no squeaking, shaking, or bounciness. It's also quiet when you're using any of the motorized features, and I was pretty relieved because my previous adjustable bed was crazy loud and always risked waking up my spouse. I'll get to the features, but for anyone new to adjustable beds, the main point of a setup like this is that you can control both the head and foot sections with a remote, so you can sit up, recline, elevate your legs, or flatten the bed without needing bunches of pillows or wedges. The E4's remote is wireless, comfortable to hold, and laid out in a simple way. Even if you're not tech-savvy, you won't be left scratching your head. I found the preset buttons to be the most useful. There's a TV mode, which puts you in a semi-upright position that's perfect for binge-watching favorite shows. The zero-gravity position is one I read about a lot before making the purchase. In simple terms, it raises your feet and back to mimic the body's most relaxed state. Think lying in a recliner, but even more supported. When I tried it out, I could actually feel a difference in how the pressure was taken off my lower back. It impressed me, especially since I sometimes deal with soreness from sitting at a desk all day. There's also an anti-snore option, which raises the head just enough to help your airways open up. I was a bit skeptical about whether that would help, but I gave it a shot during a week when I was congested from allergies. To be honest, it did help me breathe easier, and my partner says it cut down my snoring. One standout feature for me is the massage function. The bed has vibration motors at both the head and feet. I wouldn't say it's a deep tissue massage, but you do get a gentle rumble that's surprisingly relaxing after a long day. It's a nice bonus, even if it's more like a steady vibration than an actual massage. There are 3 speed levels. You just press the button and pick what feels best for you. Another little thing, but something I actually use every night, is the LED light under the frame. You hit a button on the remote, and it lights up just enough to help you see without blinding you. It's ideal for getting up at night or finding something under the bed. The dual USB ports are built into the sides, so it's easy to charge your phone or tablet right from the bed without dealing with extension cords everywhere. That was a bigger convenience than I expected, and now I don't want to live without it. During the first few nights, I played around with the adjustments a lot. I like how I can make tiny tweaks, not just pick the presets. So if I want to lift my head just a little or raise my feet, it's really easy. The movements are smooth and always stop exactly where I want. I sleep on a memory foam mattress, which is best for adjustable bases. If you're thinking about getting this but have a traditional spring mattress, I'd double-check if it's flexible enough. Otherwise, you might not get the full benefit. From my perspective as a pet owner, I did notice one thing. Our cat immediately claimed the area underneath the bed as her new hiding spot. If you have pets or small kids, watch out while adjusting the height so they don't accidentally get stuck or hurt under the frame. What I really enjoy most are the little day-to-day comforts. Being able to prop myself up to read at night without mountains of pillows is a small luxury that adds up. When my back is acting up, adjusting to the zero-gravity position actually does relieve some of the pressure. The whole frame feels reliable, No wobbling and no nasty surprises. Customer service was another strong point for me. When I had a question about the settings, Blissful Nights responded within a day and actually helped me solve my issue. I've read similar things online, which gives me more confidence in the purchase for the long haul. On the downside, a minor nitpick is that once the head is all the way up, it's a stretch to reach my nightstand. I had to move my lamp a little closer, but honestly, it's not a deal breaker. And if you expect the massage function to replace a real massage chair, that's not going to happen. But for relaxing tired legs or just winding down, it's more than enough. In conclusion, from my experience using the E4 King adjustable bed frame every night, it's lived up to the hype. It feels durable, is really easy to use, and delivers on comfort and functionality. It's perfect for anyone who wants flexibility in how they sleep, whether for health reasons, convenience, or just to make the bedroom a bit more enjoyable. I'd recommend this for anyone looking to upgrade from a standard bed base, especially if you value those small daily comforts like reading, streaming TV, or just getting the right amount of support every night. The versatility and thoughtful touches make it a standout. To learn more about the E4 King adjustable bed frame, please check the comments section. Thank you for watching.